to our second workshop with the Club Growth Workshop by Hanan Haloush. An introduction about our Toastmaster Hanan Haloush. She's a Toastmaster since 2017, DTAC Humor Speech Campaign champion for years 2020, 2022, and 2023. She holds a master's degree in business administration. She is a certificate trainer of city and guilds and certificate interior auditor by profession. She works as senior manager at the Australian University in Kuwait. Toastmaster Hanan, the mic is yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Master of Ceremony. And thank you all for giving me this opportunity to present today. Before I start, please mind my voice. This is not my actual voice. I'm just coming out of a very strong flu. So how are you today? I think all the early birds are here and looking very fresh. And I'm not used to waking up on Friday that early, but I will do my best. So before I start about the lead generation concept, let me just test your knowledge about it. So please, if you, Toastmaster Dinesh, if you can please share the 5 questions I prepared in a poll, and let's just test our audience before I start. So please take the liberty of participating, and let's see how much we know about leads generation. We'll give you 2 minutes.
So Hanan, you can see your poll, right?
Yes, I can see it, and
I made you co-host already.
Yeah, I can see everything.
You can see the result.
So 30 seconds to go before we end the poll.
Audience, please vote quickly. We have 57 attendees, and I can see very less the poll.
So 45, 49 now, 50 participated. That's great. We have, okay, now we have 2 minutes, and let's end the poll. So now, according to your answers, how familiar are you with the concept of lead generation in the context of Toastmasters? 21%, very familiar, somewhat familiar, 50%, and not familiar, 29%. So you 29% today will address all the information you need to know. What challenges do you face when trying to recruit new members for your Toastmasters club? So 41 answered reaching the right audience, 22% lack of time or resources for outreach, 30% low engagement from potential members, and 33% difficulty retaining new members. Okay, great. Which lead generation strategy do you currently use? Social media outreach, 54%, networking events, 42, community partnerships, 23, word of mouth and referrals, 54, online marketing, 19%. On the scale of 1 to 5, how effective do you find your current lead generation efforts? 1, 8%, 24%, 2, and 3, 44%, 4, 16%, 5, 8%. So not all are convinced, and you feel that you need to do more. Great. So we are here today for that. How do you ensure the new members feel welcomed and engaged in your club? 24% mentorship programs, 52% personalized follow-up. I love the percentage here. Great. Engaging meeting formats, 16%, and special events for new members, 8%. Now you can see the results in front of you. Okay, so let's start with my presentation so that we can address all the information you need to know. And let me start by sharing my presentation. Can you please confirm if you can see my PowerPoint slides?
Yes, we can see.
Great, okay. Expanding the circle lead generation for Toastmasters. Why did I select the title, Expanding the Circle? Because this is exactly what we do in lead generation. I'm sure you all know how much Toastmasters have impacted your life, positively, I'm sure. And when you see that change in your life, either personal or career-wise, your communication, your leadership skills, and all the other skills that Toastmasters works on, I'm sure you need to see that positive effect on your loved ones. And that's why you need to expand the circle, not only to your loved ones, but also to your colleagues, to your community. And one day, the circle will be bigger to be your country, to be the whole world. And that's exactly what we need to do and start thinking, changing our mindset, that we don't need to be selfish about the benefits that we get from Toastmasters. We need to expand the circle. My agenda for today will give an introduction. What is the importance of lead generation? Understanding your target audience, effective lead generation strategies, utilizing testimonials and success stories. We have a lot. Leveraging Toastmaster International resources, tracking and measuring success, overcoming challenges, success stories, and then call of action. So what does it mean, lead generation? Lead generation means, I come from a sales background, and the concept of leads is well known in sales. But in Toastmaster, it means that you bring a new prospect, you nurture that prospect for the purpose and the end goal to turn it into a member. So it's not the case of just bringing that lead and throw it to the VB membership, throw it to the president, throw it to the XCOM. No, you need to make sure that that lead you had suffered, maybe, or you had experienced, or your motivation and convincing and negotiation skills with him, you need to make sure that lead will end up as a member through nurturing and making sure that he's engaged and he's also welcomed in the club. Remember, more members means more perspectives, more ideas, and opportunities for growth. So this will be also a return on investment on you. Because at the end of the day, if you are going to a meeting and you are seeing the same members, same people, and the same ideas, same backgrounds are becoming frequent every meeting, at the end of the day, it will become boring. But every meeting, if you have some new perspective coming from a new member with a different background, with a different history, that will make you motivated to attend the meeting. So in addition to whatever I said in the introduction, the importance of lead generation, that it will end for the betterment of your club, for the betterment of your community, your loved ones, your country eventually. It ensures the awareness of Toastmasters and its activities within the community. Some people, they don't know that there is such organization in the community, in the world, that can help them with this very much cost-effective fees. It will sustain the growing of your Toastmaster club. It will build your leadership skills, because again, it's not easy to attract a lead to your Toastmaster club meeting. So this will enable you to practice your leadership skills, your convincing, and your communication skills. Some statistical support Why is it important to learn about lead generation? Because according to Toastmasters, clubs with regular membership growth initiatives, 30% they have the chance of more than 30% achieve their DCP goal. DCP goal, you know, the Distinguished Club Performance goals. Clubs also according to Toastmasters statistics, clubs that consistently add new members retain existing members better. So again, it's not only about increasing your membership, but it also will help you keep your current members alive and also engaged. One of the challenges you might face is targeting the right audience. And I think this is one of the answers you have given. So I believe myself, my honest opinion is that everyone is a target audience, unless, and let's be frank, the age is not right, because you don't want to have people coming from engineering, finance, sales, and whatever, and they are mingling with people of 18 or let's say 17 years of old. I know some clubs we take this age range, but again, let's target people who can bring more experiences to the club. So the age is very important, but everyone is eligible. The second thing you need to take care is that you can just go and convince someone for 6 months or 1 year, but then that person cannot afford. I know that the Toastmaster International membership fees are minimal, but for some people, it's difficult to pay that amount. So why do we need to put that effort and put that time in convincing that audience? So unless you please exclude these two main factors, the age and the ability to pay for the membership fees, anyone is eligible. Entrepreneurs, managers. Myself, I was a manager before before joining Toastmasters. I thought that I know everything. But then one incident helped me realize, no, there is always room for improvement. And that's why I joined Toastmasters. So anyone in your community, your loved ones, your family members, your colleagues, anyone can be eligible to join Toastmasters. So your target audience range is very vast. Now, what are some of the effective, of course, some of you might have some other strategies, but I will share whatever I know and have. If you can participate in community events, business events, educational fairs, encourage members to invite guests to the meetings, and this is something we do in my home club. Social media is very important, different social media like Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. Some of the clubs, if you don't have social media presence, try to do that because it will really attract your guests. Share success stories, testimonials, and meeting highlights in your social media, and your, like, for example, I came to know that in Egypt, CGT, DTM Dalia informed me that they use a certain platform in which they announce their meetings, and through that platform, I'm going to share that, through that platform, they attract many guests, and that have helped them to enhance their membership. Another strategy in which you can also attract new leads is through collaboration and partnership. I've indicated here some of the, some of the events that I've participated in. One of the Speechcraft programs we have conducted with the participation of some senior members here in Kuwait is with one group. It's called Karla Islamic Group, for the purpose of helping them know about Toastmasters and attracting them to initiate and establish their own club. I've also, 1 year after joining Toastmasters, I was the event chair for an event, Find Your Voice, and we were able to attract 50 non-members to that event. We've also invited the champion, Toastmaster DTM or Toastmaster Mohammed Al-Qahtani, to be one of the speakers there. Recently, just last May, I was a speaker in one event in which we collaborated with Sri Lankan chartered accountant community here in Kuwait, and I delivered a speech about Toastmasters. Okay, so it's very open, and you can always attract different communities in different countries. and that can help you also generate leads. One of the strategies also you can apply is that in your social media accounts, you can just put some motivational messages. I've put here some of the messages that are given by the Toastmaster International. Can hit some areas people, if they see, it will attract them. For example, talking about the body communication in one of their posts, maybe you can post some other motivational type or inspirational type of messages related to leadership, social presence. For example, about here, the sensational speech, people are mainly suffering about their presentation skills. So maybe you can also attract that area. Now, one of the strategies also is that you can utilize testimonial and success stories. I've kept here some of the ones I've got from the Toastmaster International, one that was written by a Toastmaster called Sandra. She talked about from sweaty palms to speaking success, my journey through Toastmaster competitions. Again, that was a testimonial by her. Another one, I cannot read the name, but it was about building a better you today. So why not to encourage your members to talk about their Toastmaster journey and use these messages, these recorded videos, you can use them in your page in the Toastmaster International website, you can use it in your social media, you can use it in the WhatsApp groups. That would enhance your leads generation techniques. Highlight success stories in newsletters, and during the meetings, you can talk about this person, because most of our meeting will have guests. So maybe you can just call one of the previous members 1 or 2 years before, so that he or she can talk about how Toastmaster have impacted his or her life. You can also create short videos, as I've mentioned, to talk about his growth or her growth, and share these videos across the different platforms. I found one of the videos established or created by Toastmaster International. I would just like to share like a clip of it.
No sound. Can you share
No
the
sound?
Toastmaster Hanan.
Yeah.
First stop, and first you say computer audio sound. There will be, then it will come.
Okay. Now you cannot hear it also still?
No.
Okay,
First
no
you will stop sharing.
When I finish the presentation, I can share the link of this, but you can see that this was featured by different well-known Toastmasters throughout the world. Some of them are champions, some of them are great presenters. So we can do similar, or we can utilize this video in our announcements, and I believe it will have a great impact. Okay, now let's move on to the resources available by Toastmaster International. In Toastmaster International website, in the Club Central, there is, whenever you log into the Club Central and choose the club membership, there is something called club events. I think the arrow here is wrong. So in the club events, whenever you click on it, you can add a new event. In my home club, we use this one, in which we add, for example, if we have a planned speech craft program, or we have a special celebration. For example, my home club 400 meeting is going to be in October. So we are going to have a big event, and we are going to add it here. Or if you have an open house. So what is the benefit of this? For example, anyone searching for a club, and he or she come across your club, your event will be featured here. He or she will see that event, and that will also maybe motivate him or her to join and attend your meeting. So maybe you can utilize this tool for you to feature any event, special event you plan to do in your club, and that will show whenever Find Your Club is visible to any potential lead. Another resources available from Toastmaster International is promotional materials. In addition to the video that I've just shown, there are other many videos featured or created by champions. Maybe you can use that in your WhatsApp groups, in your friends. For example, in my home club, we have a special WhatsApp group, not for our members, but for non-members who ever attended as a guest. There are many posters and flyers you can also utilize. Find Your Voice. This is very famous in Toastmasters. And also you can attend workshops, seminars, and District 20 management. They always have such kind of events that can help you enhance and improve your marketing skills. Another tool most of us don't know, I just recently came across, which is the CRM system that's available in any club page in Toastmasters International. You just log in to your club, log in as an admin. It's not open, the access is not open for any. It's only open for the admin that was assigned by each club. And whenever you log in as an admin, you choose the model that says membership management. And in that membership admin, you add all the emails of all the guests, all the details of the guests that have attended with you, as if you are creating your own database of your guests or potential leads in this page. And whenever you save it, the database is there. And if you one day decided that you want to send an email, an announcement, or an email, a meeting announcement, you can choose send basic email. You can also choose the non-member follow-up, which is something that can utilize that database. Now, what is the benefit of this is that, you know, every year the XCOM, they change, but in the CRM, it will also capitalize and it will gather all the leads gathered through your club throughout the years. So nothing will be lost. The guests will be there, the database will be there, and anytime you can, for example, someone have attended with you a meeting once 2 years ago, you can always just remind them of your meetings, and the data will be there easily. And because again, this term we have a VB membership, next time a different VB membership, maybe they will not share the data. The data will be there in your website. Okay. Now, other tools that you can use to track your success and your progress. We have many membership building programs, Medley Award, club level, there is this Medley Award, Talk Up, Beat the Clock. Membership level, we have the sponsorship awards 5, if you sponsor 5 members, new members, 10 members, or 15 members, and you can just log into Toastmasters and you can check how many, what kind of award you can get from Toastmasters International. Some of them are, for example, if you sponsor 15 members, you'll get a special discount, 25% discount. Meeting attendance and guest to member conversion rate. Of course, if you have your meetings being conducted very actively, engaging, more members will be attending from your actual members. These members will be attracting guests, and with a simple conversion, with a simple calculation, you can calculate, for example, for 2 meetings, I'm getting the same member, but that member, I'm getting the same guest, but that guest is not registered yet, is not yet convinced. Then you have to think, why? The close follow-up with that guest is very important because it will help you not only attract that guest, but it will help you also improve on your meetings conduct, on the environment itself. Maybe there is something that you are not aware of, then this will help you improve not only your leads generation, but also it will help you improve your meetings. The engagement level on social media, are you getting leads through the social media platforms? If not, maybe you need to take a note of what type of posts you have and enhancing that. That can be enhanced, as we have discussed, through sharing some success stories, testimonials, and other engaging posts. And of course, one of the criteria that you can use also to track your success in lead generation is through your achievement of the DCP, the Distinguished Club Program, because you have, in order for you to achieve the 10 DCP points, you have to attract 8 members, 8 new members, or return, of course, 8 new members. Okay, let's move on. Again, you can track your success through your follow-up and close attention to the CGD member awards. One of the awards is the M6. It is mainly for members to coordinate a speechcraft open house that results in the addition of 6 new members or more to a club from this period to this period, and you will gain the 100-year pin. This is the incentive. Other CGD awards like C1, C4, C5, and C20, please refer to the announcement by the CGD team so that you can become aware about these awards. And these awards will encourage you because, again, it's not only the gain for the club itself, it's for yourself also. I'm not going to go into details about these awards, but you can please refer back to them. Let's move on. Now, in lead generation, it is very important, and this is something I learned in working in sales. 50% of closing the sale is the follow-up. So you can bring always the lead, but if you don't follow up with that lead will get distracted or you lose that lead. So please establish a very consistent and close-up follow-up routine. Personalized communication is always the key to engage potential members. Adjust strategies based on what's working and what's not working, especially when you choose your target audience. So personal invitation to club meetings, that lead attend your club meeting, and then you have a follow-up message or call after the club meeting. How can you overcome the challenges? The main common obstacles: reaching the right audience, maintaining momentum in the membership drives, handling the objections and concern from potential members. So to rectify this, the solution is tailor your message to different audience through your social media. If a person, for example, lately in my home club, one engineer, mechanical engineer joined the club, and I was the VB membership. So when I talked to him, trying to convince him to join, I just had a chit chat with him. What exactly your need and why you are here as an engineer, why you are joining Toastmasters. So he explained to me that he's interested in handling projects, and through these projects, he needs to present them to top management. And I told him, you are exactly in the place. So this is the way you need. Chit chat with the person, try to know what's in it for him. And then based on that, you can just address that concern. Keeping the club benefit front and center, of course, through leads generation, addressing potential member concern directly and with empathy. Now, one of the concerns is that they don't want to put that much effort or time. So you just need to mention that through the mentorship program, you can always get the support in which you'll be able to reach the goals. The meetings are only conducted twice. It's 2 hours every time. So these concerns are common within the potential leads. Call to action: encourage members to get involved in lead generation efforts, assign roles or form a committee to focus on members' growth, and plan upcoming events specifically designed to attract new members. At the end, I would like to mention two success stories. One of them is the Dreamweaver case. That club was in Kuwait. That club was dying, but with the effort of mainly Division H, the director and other senior members last term, they conducted a speechcraft, and I had the privilege of being one of the speakers. We were able to attract from the community, not outside of the community, from the community, and now the club is functional with 20 members, at least 20 members. Another success story given by CGD is that the Alexandria, or the Cairo Toastmaster Club, they use this platform Meetup, and through this platform, they attract many guests every meeting. And of course, some of these guests are being transferred into members. The final thought, every new member brings a new voice, a new perspective, and new opportunities for everyone in the club. So the benefit will be for all. Good luck, and I hope I've addressed all your concerns, and if you need anything, please help yourself and I'll be there for you. Thank you and best of luck.